Test that four-wheel drive.
That wasn't good. Got the Rebel in the shop. If you've seen my last video, you might know that it currently doesn't have four-wheel drive. So we're going to show you how to fix it. I'll show you what broke. And if you have this issue, then this will help you out. So I'll tell you right now what it is. It's on the passenger side, the axle spline are stripped where it goes on the intermediate shaft. There's this one here, so right here. This connection here, that kind of thing, is stripped out and spinning. This is spinning and the axle is not, basically. Yeah, here's the parts I got. Got a new CV axle, a whole bearing kit. Look, that doesn't look like many bearings, but so yeah. Take that apart and get that. It's gonna take a bit apart to get that. It's not like the driver's side, the stub shaft on the driver's side you can just pull out. And on the passenger side here, you gotta take kind of a piece of the differential apart. It's not too bad, and then punch it out there. It's where the actuator is. Also got this lower controller I'm gonna replace. I've had a ripped boot on the lower ball joint on this side for a while now, so I think it's about time I do that. Since I'm taking this apart, it's kind of perfect in a way. So first, after I got the wheel off, I like to take the tire rod off so that I can turn the wheel and get at the brake caliper and everything easier. Next, I guess I'll do the brake caliper. Hang that out of the way. It's coming off. I thought for sure the ball joint was spinning. Alright, so I didn't realize when the battery died, but I got the spindle off and the upper control arm and the shock bolt out. The axle's just kind of sitting there. I pulled it out. I was hoping it would fit out through there just so I could look at the end of the spline, but it doesn't. So I'll have to take the lower control arm. I already got the nut off the bottom of here. I'm not sure. It seems like it might be broke free, so I'm going to take the control arm off and then see if that'll pop off. After that, I'll be able to take part of the front diff off there where the actuator is, and then change out that intermediate shaft. But at the moment I'm going to mark the alignment bolts on the lower control arm here, and then I'll start taking that apart. Okay, so I've marked both front back, both bolts, just in case I happen to rub one off, or something like that. I got backup. You can see that. That should give me a pretty good alignment anyways. Seems it all. Enough hits, it all fell apart. So yeah, there's my issue there. It's not completely finished, actually. It's definitely a little loose. I like to change these out soon. I like to go for a whole long travel setup soon, but I don't really make anything for it yet. Well, we'll get to pulling that out. I think it's 4 bolts. And it pulls off back in here, and the connector 2 up there, and then I think 2 on the front to the diff. On the side, I guess. Yeah, so for this next piece of the actuator in it, there's 2 up top, and then 2 over on the side there, kind of by the diff. And then the connector here. So we get a screwdriver, I'll pop the connector off, and then those look like 12mm bolts, I think. Those might be a little bigger. Alright, so we got an 18 on the passenger side. No, it was a 12. Alright, got it on the bench now. I'll do some torturing, our torture bench here. So I'm pretty sure we got to pull the actuator off these 4 bolts. And then if I'm correct, we pound it out this way. I know that won't go out that way. You get the spark, get the new piece in there. So this will be this piece. Alright, so I got the actuator off. There's a little fork that kind of engages the 4-wheel drive here. It slides this over the other gear or shaft, sorry. Take this off. Set that aside over here. Along with this. Oh, there's a little clip in there first. Yeah, looking at this, it's going to come out this way. Oh, there it is. Set that over there also. So we're going to set it up on the vise here. Oh, piece of cake. And now looking at these bearings here, it did not come with these. So I'm gonna have to get those off of there. Came with bearings, but just little needle bearings. Well, I'm gonna clean all that up, brake clean. I like to try and get that needle bearing out, but if I break it and I don't get it out, I'll give it a little tap and see. Give it a little love tap. Alright, it's almost out. Well, can't really tell if it's worn or not, but it's better to have new bearings always. Yeah, lube never hurts. So I just noticed there's a clip on this bearing here, so I'm thinking it'll probably come off pretty easy if they got a clip holding it on there. For this, I'm just going to hit the inner side of the bearing. I don't want to hit the ball bearings themselves. I'm just going to go from one side to the other, work my way around. I want to get it. So the idea with this gasket maker is you get it all over yourself. And it'll seal it up real good. Alright, so I'm not sure where the battery died, but I got the axle, the intermediate shaft, and all that back in there. I'm ready to start putting the lower control arm on. This is where I'm hoping my marks are still there for my alignment. I'll have to get an alignment done, but I think they should be there. It just should work. While I'm thinking of it, easier now, before it's all back together, I'm gonna grease this. ¿Qué será, qué será, qué será, que le gusta a la nena? ¿Qué será, qué será? ¿Qué será, qué será, qué será, que le gusta a la nena? ¿Qué será, qué será? ¿Qué será, qué será, qué será, que le gusta a la nena? ¿Qué será, qué será? ¿Qué será, qué será, qué será, que le gusta a la nena? Alright, this is where it might get fun, trying to put that spindle back on the upper controller and so on. It's got a bit of weight to it. I think I can bolt this on first, can I? Yeah. ¿Qué será, qué será? Hey.
Going?
Not bad.
I'm gonna take the dogs up to Fort Beach Road and film the road thing.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I gotta pump the tires up first.
That's fine. I did it. I think you did it. 37s are fun too. I put them on and off. Drink ounces and stuff too, I guess.
Ando en puré pero tomando venenosa. Bailamos en la disco y te mira bien preciosa. Amo en Michoacán y ahora vamos pa' Jalisco. Ando bien high, ahora vamos a Tepito. Ando seco y yo quiero una Michi y una friquitona que le guste reggaetón. Lo mezclo con la cumbia y se ponen a bailar. Si te beso una vez tú te vas a enamorar. Uy, ¿qué será? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué le gusta a la nena? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será? ¿Qué será?
Oh, that's that. We'll take this thing in the bush and we'll see if the 4-wheel drive actually works again, eh? GoPro, I guess, but I'll test that 4-wheel drive. I don't think I'll make this. It looks pretty soft. Without feeding her anyways, but not bad. A big dip at the bottom there. I'll try the left a little more. But the 4-wheel drive is definitely working. I'm gonna try lock her in first gear. Yeah, it's pretty soft. Down to the side there. Well, let's hit it with a little more speed, eh? Nope, that's too rough. End up down into there. That's no good. It's all fucked down in there. But that was a good test run. Maybe if I wasn't one hand holding the phone too, I'd be able to hold her a little straighter and get up there. Well, that was fun. Time to clean up. I'll have to maybe go back there when it's a little, the sand's not so dry, and maybe it's smoother. It's pretty rough at the bottom there. I was bottoming the suspension out. I made that, climbed that before at the 35, so I should be able to make it. But thanks for watching. Hope this helps you with your truck, and see you next time. Kind of, I guess, you probably see me more likely, but hey.